Happy Sunday, everybody. You ever have those days where like you have so much stuff to get done, but you're not doing it? Well, that's me today. But lucky for me, I'm not doing any of that because it is a cold one outside today, guys. I'm going to meet Ebony at the train. We're going to take you on a little adventure. Guys, I'm about to try to find Ebony somewhere. She is somewhere down by the escalator, I think. Let's find her. Alright, just to show you where we're going. Damn. Contrary to popular belief, these stations are cleaner than downtown. Ebony, it wasn't so bad, right? Oh, Ebony's bundled up. Ebony's bundled up. She's like super cold right now. Ebony, it's not that cold.
It's so cold.
Are you cold? Let's go this way. Guess that didn't look great. So we just got out at 188th Fordham Road on the D train. Literally only took us like 30 minutes on the train, right? It wasn't even that bad.
Express.
Look at Ebony. She's such a diva today. Diva. So the easiest way to get up here, we took, which train did we take? The D?
D.
We took the D train, Express. So it only took 30 minutes. Once you get to 59th Street, you go straight to 125th and then on up to the Bronx. Little Italy is also by the Bronx Zoo. So if you want to take a whole entire day to spend time up here, you can always go to the Bronx Zoo. Probably not right now because it's a little cold, but in the spring, summer, go to the Bronx Zoo, or you can go to the Bronx Botanical Gardens, and then you can hop down to Little Italy and enjoy some food and dessert. Ebony, I feel like we chose the coldest day to come up here.
You're not wrong.
It's cold.
I should have said no.
No. It's cold.
It's going to be a great day, though.
It's cold. It's definitely going to be a great day. Guys, we are about to... Oh, I can't even speak. It's so cold. It's so cold. All right, guys. So we are up here in Little Italy in the Bronx. Little fun fact about the Bronx. It's the only borough that has the word "the" in front of it. Just a little New York trivia. But so now we're just trying to figure out what we're going to do. We are either going to grab a little coffee and croissant, or we're going to go grab some food. It's winter, of course, so it is a little cold. There's not really much going on. I'm sure this place is amazing during the spring and summer. Right now we're gonna just look for a cafe. The Little Italy up here gives us more neighborhood.
Yes.
Definitely
more chill.
Definitely more chill, definitely more neighborhood. Oh, here's a cafe. Should we check into this place? Parisian Cafe. Although I feel awkward going to a Parisian cafe in Little Italy. We decided we're gonna skip the Parisian Cafe in Little Italy. We're gonna find maybe Arturo's Pastry. The one that we were going to go to just looked a little bit too small. So we're gonna try to find a different one. So our first stop up, I think we might check out this Prince Coffee House.
Downstairs is cute too.
So a lot of the menu looks like dessert. Not too many pastries. Is there another side?
No.
No? Okay. Maybe I'll have a little dessert before dinner. So, Emmy and I both started with a Prince's favorite espresso. And then I also got tiramisu. Just because...
We got tiramisu.
Well, we got tiramisu. Right, we definitely got tiramisu. Just because, why not? We're gonna ruin our dinner. It's fine though. Good?
Okay, tiramisu.
So we don't think this is straight espresso. We think they have a few layers down in here.
I definitely dig cream and sugar mix.
Yeah. Try this and see how this tastes.
It's a little too sweet for me.
Yeah, it is sweet.
I'm gonna finish it though, but it's sweet.
Yeah, it is sweet. I think there was like a blend of like honey
I like my
or
espresso dirty.
it's like espresso, honey, maybe a little bit of cream, something in there. I mean, it's too sweet for me, but I'm definitely gonna drink it. The tiramisu is banging though.
Yeah.
Tiramisu is so good. Tiramisu is actually one of my like favorite desserts, and I don't even eat dessert. All right, that was the Prince Coffee House. We just had a little espresso and tiny dessert. We ruined dinner, right?
No such thing.
No such thing. What do we think about it?
So cute.
Prince Coffee House. It was a really nice
chill
place.
vibe.
Very, very nice chill vibe. I feel like it is the perfect place for students. There was a downstairs area I didn't go, but Ebony did.
Super cute, nice open space. Bring your laptop, bring your notebooks.
Bring your laptop, bring your notebooks. For those of you who don't know, we're like super close to Fordham University, like maybe like 4 blocks. So I could definitely tell that a lot of students come there on their days off or, you know, weekends just to get a little bit of work done. Other than that, the place was great. The espresso, we got the Prince's espresso. It was a little too sweet for us, but now we're gonna go check out some great food. So follow along. So I think we're gonna try to go to Emilia's and get some food. I looked it up online, it looked pretty dope. Guys, we have our first dish, our antipasto, Nona's meatballs.
They don't taste like grandma, I'm gonna be mad.
They don't taste like grandma. Emily's gonna be upset. No, I'm sure they're gonna be good.
They smell amazing.
They just came out of the oven, we were told, so.
Also, all your people probably think I'm a fat ass.
Okay.
There you go.
So good. Very hot. Ooh. So far the meatballs are so good. A lot of flavor, tons of flavor. And they told us they just came fresh out of the oven. They're very hot. They're so good. So while Ebony's in the bathroom, she looked good, right? Ebony came back just in time. Ebony got the cavatelli, or cavatelli, sorry. She got cavatelli, and I got pappardelle bolognese with ricotta on top. I also got a little side of sauteed garlic spinach, just because you always gotta have a vegetable. Usually I do like a salad after my pasta, but the spinach will do for now. So excited to try this food. This is what I'm talking about right here. I'm very excited about this. We talked to the owner earlier, She was here, but I think she just left. Very welcoming, very inviting.
A bite of
Guys, our
everything.
food was delicious. I think now we're gonna look at a dessert. I'm not really a dessert person. Ebony's not eating for dessert, but
I thought I was. It's not gonna happen.
I know. I think I just might get a slice of this cheesecake just to try it for you guys. The entrees were great. What do we think about the cavatelli? The cavatelli was definitely
So
better
good.
than the bolognese I had.
The portions are amazing, but like, I need Italian portions. And
Yeah,
not
yeah,
USA
definitely.
Portions.
It would- yeah,
So good. Though.
these are American portions for sure. But the cavatelli and spinach were great. Now, maybe we'll get a slice of cheesecake. Let's do that.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys, we got the ricotta cheesecake.
Oh my god. I ain't gonna make it.
I'm not gonna make it either. It's fine though. We also got that with
gonna be
a
good,
couple
though.
extra espressos, but I think we'll get through it.
Yes.
Espresso.
Ah.
True European. We got us some inset liquor, which is basically kind of like the sambuca. I love this. This is like, you remember that time in Greece when they used to put the bottle of ouzo on the table? Great. Got the cheesecake. We got a couple espressos. He then presents us with this bottle of anisette liqueur, which is probably almost like a sambuca. I probably won't be partaking in that, will you? No, I don't really like the flavor, but it's so European. I love it. So far, this place gets great reviews.
Fan. I'm not even a fan.
You don't like cheesecake?
I don't like it at all.
Everybody likes cheesecake.
Worry in my face.
Now, how is it?
I'm not a fan of cheesecake,
Oh, you
but
don't like
it's okay.
cheesecake? Okay,
It's okay.
so then I'll have to try it.
Yeah.
All right, let's taste this bad boy. Falling apart on me. Very lemony. Very lemony.
It's a ricotta.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Ebony, you're fine, babe. Oh, it's not that cold. You're fine. Ebony, you're not that cold. Stop it. Look, you're not that cold. You're not that cold.
Look, too cold. Oh my
Ebony,
god.
it's not
Oh,
cold.
It's not that cold.
So we just finished dinner at Emilia's. It was amazing. Ebs, thoughts?
So good. So
good.
cold.
Ebony's so cold. Okay.
But
It's actually
amazing.
not that cold outside. But we just finished dinner at Emilia's. It was very good. Definitely Southern Italian cuisine. The cavatelli, again, was to die for. The food was good overall, but the cavatelli was just, like, outstanding.
It felt like I was visiting a friend's house, and I love that vibe.
Yes, it was very homey, as we would say, right?
Yeah.
Homey. And that's also the reason why I think we like the Little Italy in the Bronx, is because you don't get all this like touristy Italian t-shirts everywhere, you know, all this like Americanized crap. You know, you get like a really like authentic, like this is like where people live, this is where they visit. A lot of the Fordham students come over here to the cafes and parlay, so we really like it. 5 out of 5 for the restaurant. 5 out of 5 for the restaurant. Right now the neighborhood is just a little bit dead, as you can tell. It's winter, it's cold, not much going on.
It's winter.
It's winter.
Winter.
I will say, oh look, here's a nice little market here. Bet you can get some really good meats here. What I will say is, it is kind of chilly. It's fine though. What I will say is that there's an outdoor patio in the back of the restaurant that I would love to try out during the springtime when it gets a little warmer. They also have outdoor seating. I'm sure this place is booming in the summer. Booming. It's a great area. You guys definitely have to come up here. And that was just us checking out a couple places up here. Like I said, love to come back when it's a little warmer so we can check out a few more. Little Italy in Soho, we're gonna try to do this week. so that we can give you a side-by-side comparison of which one we love better. So stay tuned. So guys, I'm back in the city. Had a great day. It's very cold, but everything went well. Little Italy in the Bronx, A+. I don't know if I covered this earlier, but the way to get there, I'm sure you can get there a few ways. I took the train. New Yorkers, we always take the train. I took the D train. It goes express along the west, all the way up to Fordham Road, and then it's a 15-minute walk from Fordham all the way over to Little Italy. For the most part, you don't see a lot of Italian flags, Italian vendors, not even Italian vendors, I would say. More like, what am I trying to, like vendors selling like the Italian flags, like the faux mafia t-shirts, all that extra stuff. All the touristy stuff you don't really get in Little Italy in the Bronx. It's more like a neighborhood, it's more like a home. Everything just felt like you were right at home. The food, from the service, the hospitality, everything was phenomenal. So I know that once I film Little Italy in Soho, tomorrow, you guys are gonna see a really big difference. You're gonna see people trying to sell you a lot of things. You're gonna see a lot of commercialized food options. So we'll check that out. I wish I definitely could have shown you guys a lot more. It's just a little cold. It is February. Beg my pardon. It is February. It's cold. A lot of places, and it was also Sunday. A lot of places were closing up around 6:30. But I will be back in the spring and summer because there's a lot of outdoor seating. It'll be popping. If you're ever in that area though, don't forget to visit Emilia's. Amazing Southern Italian food. The wine was great. Everything you could ever want out of an Italian shop. Guys, I am back with you today. I'm gonna meet up with Ebony really quickly, and then we are going to Little Italy Soho. So be prepared for that. I'm so glad we did the Bronx when we did the Bronx. I think that you're gonna see a different side of Little Italy in Soho. You're gonna see a different side of Little Italy in Soho. It's gonna be a little bit more commercialized, a little bit more happening, a little bit more going, because it is in the middle of Manhattan and it is a little touristy. My God, I've never had to use the bathroom so bad in my life. I have got to pee like crazy. I hope Ebony has some wine waiting for us to start our Italian food tour again today. It's only right. Hello, people. Hello. Yo, I gotta pee so bad.
Oh, great.
In your bathroom. Yes, what kind of wine are we having? Oh, you know, this is my, like, favorite.
That's your pee.
Good agave. Ebony's starting us with wine. Look how athletic you look.
Oh my gosh. I don't work out.
Absolutely.
There's Eileen's cheesecake if you're into it. It's gonna go in the trash can.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Agave. We're gonna start out with some Italian wine. Agave. This is actually an Italian Pinot Noir, I believe, right? It is. Agave is one of my favorite Italian white wines. Not a lot of people know about agave. We have it at my place, but I've had agave for a long time now. It's so good, so crisp and refreshing. Guys, it was just daylight outside. I got Ebony out again.
Barely.
Hi, Ebony.
Oh my God, I look terrible.
No, you look great.
Oh, thank you.
You look great. Where are we going?
Little Italy.
Little Italy, Soho. This time. We just came from the Bronx. Now we are going to Little Italy in Soho. And we are going to have some food,
Yes.
maybe a glass or two of wine,
Yes.
and enjoy ourselves. See, Ebony already lives close to Little Italy. She is downtown. She's a downtown girl. So right now we're actually on the most eastern part of Chinatown. I think the most eastern and the most northern, right? But now we are approaching Little Italy. So this is Mulberry Street. There's a lot of Italian restaurants up Mulberry, up and down. So now we are in Little Italy. So this is one of the things that separates Little Italy from the Bronx from Little Italy in Soho. You get more of like the side shops on the streets. Yeah, this is probably the quietest I've ever seen Little Italy. I don't know if it's because it is winter or if just nobody's out. All these places don't even look open for the most part. So part of us feels like a lot of places have closed since the pandemic. There are a lot of vacant restaurants out here. So we have options, right? Somebody offered us what? Free wine and free sangria at the restaurant down the street, or we can go to another restaurant, which I think we might do actually, right?
Yeah, let's just walk to see.
Yeah, let's just try to go to this other restaurant. This restaurant we might go to is called Piacere, which means pleasure. When you're in Italy, right? When you're in Italy, and you are pleased to meet someone, you know, pleased to meet Piacere. That's what that means. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's see what we can get into. The thing about this area is that Chinatown, Little Italy, and Soho are all literally kind of one area, and they kind of branch off. You have Soho, which extends more towards the west, Little Italy, which is in central west, and then Chinatown's a little bit south of Canal. So, which way are we going? So we are in Little Italy, which is like in the middle of all these neighborhoods. This is very weird, seeing like this area pretty much dead. If you come during the San Gennaro festival, Little Italy is banging, like booming. That's also like another thing. Like, I wonder what the San Gennaro festival in the Bronx is like. I'm sure it's super local, super chill, and like a lot more going on. So this is the place we are going to dine today, Piacere in Little Italy. Are they open? Or should we go for free wine and sangria? So we actually decided not to go to Piacere. The only reason why is because nobody's in there. I know we keep saying it's a weekday, but it's New York City. Like,
babes.
I know, but babes, like, New York City is always busy. So we're gonna try a different restaurant. Maybe we'll check out the restaurant where the guy was offering us free wine.
He's gonna murder us.
But or maybe we will just try one of the other options that we saw online at first, Lamela, and I can't remember the other one. Not Chipotle. That's clearly not Italian. It's like all these places along here are all closed, and I'm talking about like not in business. Like, this is weird, and across the street as well. Okay, so we ended up back on Mulberry, which we didn't really want to do because everything here is just very like congested. Clearly there are no people here, but as far as like on a normal day, this is where all the tourists are. So we were kind of trying to stray away from this specific area, but it looks like we kind of don't have the option to. So we're just gonna check it out. And this is what I mean when you come down to Little Italy in Soho. You get like all this you know, Italian American apparel, like all this extra stuff that you didn't see in the Bronx. So we decided to come here to Lunella Ristorante.
Mike Tyson eats
Mike Tyson eats here apparently, so it's free alcohol with food. Check it out. Here we go. Cheers. Pasta is here. We're gonna start with a salumi e formaggi board. So we just got our meat and cheese board. I mean,
the tea is piping hot.
I mean, Ebony and I.
We're not in Italy.
No, definitely not. Ebony and I have made way better cheese boards. Just gonna say,
decisions.
Yeah, and decisions. But it's fine.
Why is it hot? Why is it hot? Why is it hot? Why is it hot?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never had warm olives on a meat and cheese plate.
I've never had
Maybe
a warm
you guys
olive.
have.
Like,
I have no idea. What? I mean,
is it like sauteed? I don't even know what cheese is.
it's okay, guys. So the meat and cheese board is pretty much like, I don't know. We've definitely made better cheese boards. This is not where it's at. Like, I hope the pasta is better. I also hope the pizza is better. But I mean, the meats are good, but I don't know. I guess I'll give like the flavor like a 7. With the presentation like a 1. Is that fair enough?
I would say a 1 and a 1.
Okay, she would say a 1 and a 1. I actually like the flavor of the meats, but I don't know.
The olives are hot, and then what you put pepper on it.
So this is what just happened. The food runner that put the meat and cheese plate down asked us if we wanted pepper, but we didn't really need pepper because it's a meat and cheese plate. Like, you don't need it. So we kindly declined the pepper. Well, 5 minutes later, I guess the lady that owns the place just comes over with the pepper and just puts it all over the meat and cheese plate. Like, I don't know. Weird. Alright, so I just got my orecchiette with broccolini and Italian sausage. It looks a little runny.
Watery.
It's a little runny. But I'm gonna try it out and see how I like the flavor. I'm not really liking how the dish looks. You can kind of tell it's not like super like great by presentation, but oh, Ebony's got it. Oh, there we go. Well, it's gonna be a no for me. Ebony got a pizza. Oh, it's National Pizza Day.
It is National Pizza Day.
She got this Sandeniale, which is like a pizza with prosciutto and
I don't know what the slices are.
arugula. It looks good, but well, I mean,
Does it?
it doesn't really look all that, people. I'm just saying. Give it to us. Give it to us. Okay, how's the pizza?
I'm really sad.
Okay, well, there you have it. There you have it. Yeah, Little Italy. You're not winning with us right now. Guys, this dish is spicy. It's actually pretty spicy compared to some of the other pasta dishes that I've had in Italy and just like outside of Italy. It's kind of a little too spicy to eat, but you know, that's what you gotta do to get the flavor. That's what you gotta do. So Ebony's pretty much done with her food. I told her I'm gonna just have a piece just so it looks like we ate something. It really was not all that, guys. It really wasn't. So we just left Lunella. Lunella?
It doesn't matter where we just left because you should never go.
So we just literally left the restaurant. Thumbs down.
10?
Thumbs down. Like earlier when I said like the food was a 7, I think I gave it a 7, right?
You gave it a 7.
I gave it a 7, but I gave it a 7 because I was trying to be calm. Is that disco at Gold Bar? Okay, sorry, I was distracted. So, I think I gave it a 7 when I sat down. I said the food was a 7.
Yes.
I take that back. The food was literally like a 2 or a 3. It was not great. My pasta, like the sauce looked like water, and it was very spicy, like over the top spicy. Ebony's pizza. Ebony just can't even talk during this vlog right now. She's done. The pizza, like the tomato sauce was runny. It had no flavor. The pizza literally had no flavor. And there was like arugula on there. There was prosciutto. There was tomatoes. There were so many flavorful things, and it had no flavor. I have no idea how that happens, but it definitely didn't. My camera died again. See, the camera didn't even like the food. That's how bad it was. So being that we had such a disappointing dinner, we are gonna go to another Italian spot, which is a little outside of Little Italy. What street is it on, Eb? Mulberry. Oh, it's still here on Mulberry. Oh, it's right here, Ruby Rosa. And we're gonna see if we can get a glass of wine at the bar or something. Earlier when all the restaurants were like dead, now they're all starting to fill up. I guess people in Soho eat pretty late. I guess that's what happens. We were gonna try to go to Ruby Rosa just for a beverage, but they are full. They're on an hour wait. There's a lot of other places that look really cool around here, but the place we wanted to check out first doesn't have a bar. Now we are off to find some type of bar in Little Italy to redeem our night, because the food was
terrible.
It was horrible. 86, that restaurant. I can't believe they're still open. It's kind of sad, but guys, right now the Bronx is winning in everything.
Not everything. Don't go too far.
But what weren't they winning in?
Just Italian. A little Italy.
Well, that's what we're talking about, though.
Okay.
That's what the topic is. The Spring Street Lounge. I think this is a little bit too under par for me. Like, part of us is just like, we left Ebony's apartment for this.
We should go back.
We should go back to your place?
Yeah, have better wine.
Okay, so maybe we'll just go back to Ebony's place and have some Italian wine and talk about our horrible evening. You know, we should have just stayed in the Bronx. So I guess before we go back to, or go to a bar, we're gonna try to get a magazine out of this shop. Apparently this is like the only shop where we can get this Black Vogue issue. I love walking through these magazine stores.
Also, this is the wildest thing in the world. Like, this one corner.
all these restaurants we walked past earlier, which it wasn't even that early,
It wasn't.
are now popping. Grab a drink here.
This is where we wanted to come first.
Guys, this pasta here in piacere is so much better. So good. Look, you can see the consistency of the sauce isn't runny. It's perfectly blended into the food. This is where we should have came. I'm happy.
Ebony's happy.
Emmy's very happy. Let's have a nice glass of wine.
I got no hear nothing, Jesus. I got no hear nothing. Hi.
Why are you waving at the camera? Are you filming her?
Yes, because we miss her. That's why.
Do we miss her? Do
Actually, we
Why
just
would
came
I?
here because we had the
What?
worst
Of
food
course you
ever.
missed me.
Okay guys, so we just left Piacere, which is on, what street is this? Broom Street? Broom Street. Where?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Broom Street. And Marco was the owner, I believe. The food was actually great. How was it, Ebony?
So good.
It was so much better. We actually, oh, look at this place. I don't even know what this is. Okay. We actually didn't eat a lot. Ebony just got a pasta. She was still hungry. I wasn't very hungry, but the pasta was so good. It was actually the same pasta that we got at the other spot, except the sauce wasn't runny. Thank God. It was actually good. And now we are just headed home to finish up our evening. So, all in all, I just would like to say, overall, the Bronx Little Italy definitely won this round. The food was a lot better. It was a lot more savory, heartier. Like the service was better. Location, it was a lot further away. Actually, it was only like 25-30 minutes from 34th Street on the express train, but it's still kind of far away. It was a lot more dead in the Bronx just because of the weather, I think. But I could definitely go back to the Bronx, to Little Italy in the spring and the summer.
Yeah, Little Italy, like if you get off of, what is that street?
Mulberry.
Mulberry, get off of Mulberry.
Yeah, you have to get off
Great.
Mulberry. Mulberry is super touristy. The food was horrible. I showed you guys all the little gift shops and stuff. The food wasn't that great. There's a guy outside. Also, let's just talk about how he told us that like the first round of drinks would be free. They weren't. They still charge us for the first round of wine. So that's why we were also over it. I didn't even bring it up because I was just ready to leave. Other than that though, that was our tour on Italian food in New York. I know we did an episode before in the West Village at Via Carota, which was good. They could have done a little bit better as well, but the whole vlog was to compare the Bronx Little Italy to Little Italy in Soho, and the Bronx won, hands down. While we are still in NYC, next thing we want to do is compare Asian food from Chinatown in Manhattan to Asian food in Flushing, Queens. So stay tuned for that. You might even do Spanish food in Washington Heights, you never know.
No, New York should not do Spanish.
Okay, she said no.
So sorry.
I say we should. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Let us know if you've been to either Little Italy in the Bronx or Soho. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you for the next vlog.